family, man. We're gonna shake this shake this cold off. We're gonna talk a little bit this morning, this morning. This we're gonna wait. I need to get this clean, chopped up, chop suey. So everybody got going this morning. It is currently 19 degrees here in the city, with no signs of turning back, no signs of turning around. I think today, let me look right quick here. The high's supposed to be 40. Okay, so the high is supposed to get upwards up to 40, and the night's supposed to be 31. Now, feel like 15 outside, which is true. Now tonight is really supposed to be the kickoff of the winter weather advisory. The snow and ice storm that is heading toward the south is supposed to start this afternoon. It looks like possibly in some places they have. I know the highways probably already got a layer of salt down. Doesn't look like some of these back streets that we ride on are done, but that's typical. That's typical for the area. And so we don't know how tomorrow's gonna go or what tomorrow will look like. Like everybody's trying to prepare for like a blizzard or like know where to go for like 3 or 4 days, which I don't see that happening with the sun being out for the next 2 or 3 days after tonight. I feel like it'll be cold enough to hold it, but it won't be cold enough to stop it from melting during the day. Because during the day, it looks like we're going to be getting above freezing. Let's see if I can see the next few days here. Yeah, so it's like it's going to be holding above freezing for the next. What up, Mimi? Talking about the weather. You know, your boy wants to get out and fish. I really wanted to this morning, but work held me up just a little bit. But I would have been out there, trust me. I would have had them gloves on. What up, Teresa Cole? What it do? Would have been out there. Speaking of that, let me go ahead. This is what I typically do for my fishing gloves that are, since they've been in the car, they're already kind of cold. So putting them on now would really suck. And trying to let your hands warm up the gloves. So cars got seat warmers. Just be like under the gluteus maximus on top of that seat warmer to get those fishing gloves nice and warm. It's time to move. I think that's what he said. Yeah, get those fishing gloves nice and warm so that if we do pop out, you just boop boop in them gloves real quick, and it'll retain that heat. You know, it still get cold. It's not like you got gloves unless you got the gloves that have like the electronics in it to keep the warmth in them. Then it's a little different, but a typical glove was gonna get you still have your hands a little cold. But like I said, today is supposed to get up to 40 degrees midday. I'm gonna see how my schedule looks to where I can possibly get out and do a live, try to get some footage at a couple of places. Got 1 or 2 places I probably could hit. I really want to just deep crank. I really want to get a thermometer so I can test this water temp, and I might have one at work to take out there with me. That's an electronic one, but I can dip it in and try to get a water temp for everybody that on live. But Canada been independent forever. What does that have to do with me? I'm not from Canada. This is do you independently fish in Canada? Just wondering. But what's everybody up to this morning, man? We're pretty much on the bubble right now, being able to make a cast or two at this my on the way to work pond. I just really want to get out there and chunk rod like 2 or 3 times. I got a 7 to 10 foot diving crankbait that I was catching them on yesterday. It was the high yesterday was like 28 degrees. I ended up getting a couple bites on one, had one miss, and I ended up catching one. 28-degree weather. So like people say bass don't move in the wintertime. They do move. You just got to get it in front of their face. And it's got to be a bait that they're really enticed to try to go get it. Because it's just like us. It's cold outside now. It's 19 degrees. But it's somebody that's like, I'm not going to be able to start my day unless I drive to McDonald's to get a cup of coffee and a bagel. And they going to get out in this cold, drive to McDonald's to get their cup of coffee and their bagel. So it's the same concept. It's the same idea, same mindset, same the way of thinking when it comes to the way bass and how fish typically work. Now, finding them is hard. Getting in front of their face is hard. And maybe the right lure or presentation does matter more. The summertime, you know, they're just moving and grooving. If they'll shoot across the body of water to chase something down in the summertime. But in the winter, if it's not smack dab in front of their plain of sight, they're not finna mess with it. But one thing about wintertime is when you do get that one bite, there's generally more than one in that area that will more than likely bite the same bait. So you have to play the field the best way possible. Try to find a bait that either you can move at a certain speed and stop, or have a bait that you just have to call and you just got to be out there grueling and grinding it out for the most part. But I just wanted to jump on live and talk a little bit, see how everybody's doing this morning on this glorious Thursday morning. Got the sun, bluebird skies, good grace of the Lord shining down on Lord CatchEmKing. And we just driving in this good old frosty weather. I gotta remember to bring my gloves in the house tonight, and or later today, depending on how everything goes. I guess we'll see what we have in store. As far as the doctor office, they're pretty much trying to get people in as early as possible to warrant them being out late, just in case anything does jump off and it does get kind of hectic earlier than what expected. They saying around 6 p.m. it's supposed to start, so I guess that's what we'll be waiting on. As far as on our end, I'll already be off work. I know everybody at the office is going to be like, when can we leave? When can we leave? Oh, they had a tie rod break. Oh, no, they had a tire blowout. Like, yeah, so, yeah, hey, man. You right, Teresa. Appreciate you for coming through, man. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. Plan on doing a little bit more like fish talk lives, talking fishing, talking life, just talking about things in general, and being more openly converse on certain subjects and ideas and principles and stuff like that. You know, I just want to get out there as much as possible. Fishing is my passion. This is a fishing channel, but hey, we are humans at the end of the day, and we all got to have our in and out points in life, and then our access points, things of that nature. Oh, what they got? All them birds out there in the field. Dang. I need that. Subscribe to the channel. Hey, appreciate that. Hopefully, you have a blessed day as well, because I'm thoroughly gonna try to. I plan on this year getting a little bit better emotionally, and also learning my emotions a lot more. That's a hard thing to say as a male in general. We always have some of the harder battles. Well, some of us have harder battles with dealing with emotions and trying to categorize and put things here and here and here and be able to break it down, not only textually through through text, but through speaking. So, and that comes with doing it more. I'm from Tennessee, Teresa. Bruno, that's my guy. It's cold this morning, my guy. But yeah, and that's one hard thing that I deal with every day and struggle with every day. Is just it's easy to put my brain in a work mode and like do stuff. We're expecting snow Friday in Atlanta. Yeah, we're expecting it to start here tonight. And I think Friday for down anybody further than us. And I heard Atlanta's supposed to get a lot more ice too. So which is gonna be insane in the membrane. But like I was telling somebody earlier, one of the guys at the warehouse I work at for the photography, for my photography stuff, I was telling him, I was like, it's happened the same time not too long ago. When am I doing the giveaway with the super chat? I'm not sure yet. I need to work up a time frame on that, and I also need to make a flyer or a post pertaining to that. Probably be something I'll drop in the community. I'll probably try to drop it all at one time. I'll do a short, I'll do a video, and I'll drop it in the community tab so everybody can know that I'm gonna do that. And I also, like I said, I want to do the money bass thing, like my homeboy Money Bass does. Catch a fish, guess the weight, and I'll do a giveaway. Oh, we got ice on the water. Oh, and I'll do a giveaway on a live one day. We got a couple minutes. I'm gonna throw these gloves that I'm sitting on, and we're gonna strap it. Oh, do I got the chest? Ooh, let's see what it look like. Is it ice on the water? It is legit ice top. Wow, that happened fast. I literally was just out here. It is ice top. You punching. Snow and ice. Are you Ben? No, I don't know nobody named Ben, my guy. Good morning. Keep putting in that work. God bless. Hey, thank you so much, Jeff. Like I said, I'm definitely gonna keep putting in that work. Oh Lord, see, you always got people like that. See, we just gotta talk about the Lord. Then you got Young coming in here being the devil. Bless him. It's a funny joke, but at the same time, we was being super serious for a second. But man, I got to get out so y'all can see this right quick. Do I got my chesty? I don't know. Yes. Okay. So y'all can see this. I'm sorry, my fault. Nah, you good, brother. Hey, you just jumped in the live. You didn't know what we was doing, what we was talking about. It's all love. But it was I was like, Ben. I know a guy named Ben. We don't look alike too. We don't really look alike. Yo, jack of all trades. We are not right now. I'm about to show you oh Lord, the Zah. Oh Lord, no. I don't do all that, my guy. I'm a man of the faith. Hey, bro, it's too cold this morning. I'm about to show you this. I just literally caught a fish out here the other day. I'm not even gonna turn the car off. I literally just caught a fish out here the other day. Let's get y'all off here right quick, because I can't press no buttons. Hold on. So I can flip y'all around. Not these gloves, you can't press no buttons. Alright, flip y'all quick. I'm about to show y'all this iceberg head, bro. You ain't lying. You pretty much be punching right now. I need to have like a 1 ounce weight on. Look at this. And you know me, I'm about to do something stupid. No. Don't fall over. Thank you. I want to see how what up, Scott? Dude, come on. Let's see something right quick. It might not be that big, eh? Dude, that didn't do nothing. That just landed on top. You literally will have to punch this. Still didn't break it. How thick is that? Like a ½ inch? Let's see. Bro. Dang, that's cray. Of course the fountain's not gonna freeze over. You literally would need like a ounce weight to get through that. That's how you know this is like still water. That's crazy. This is a 1/8 ounce tungsten. That's wild. But it's supposed to get up to 40 today with the sun, so Like, I literally just caught a fish out of here. That's wild. What's up? Nice break, man, I'm telling you. Look at that. That's crazy. It just doesn't break the ice. Right? Just bounces off of it. We ice fishing, y'all. Look at my bait. Only part of water that's thin is right here because it flows through here. That's wild. So I guess that's gonna put us to the test for when we can get out later to see what's actually clear in places. I heard the slide. Yeah, that just slid across like, listen here, bro. Your day is done. That's got me thinking like, okay, now I got a game plan. I had a half-ounce jig. Yeah, exactly. But then it's like, what do you do after that? It's like, oh yeah, what do you do after that? After the jig. That's crazy though. I didn't drive by no other bodies of water on the way here, so I wouldn't have known. I didn't even know how cold it got last night. Focus on your boy. Ice fishing. That ain't ice fishing right there. That's a little different. It ain't thick enough to stand on. I don't think I've ever seen it get thick enough to stand on around here. Maybe back when I was back at home on my home lake. When I was growing up, it would get like 6 to 7 inches thick on its cold at its coldest as I've seen it. Yo, what up, Viking? Man, I'm gonna try later. Right now it was what, 20? It's 20 right now. Not bad. I can fish in 20. I just don't. The water is gonna be the hardest part. It's like I gotta what up MT? I gotta figure out what body of water doesn't have like I would say like a 1/4 inch sheet of ice on top of it. Scott, I already know. I don't even know if I could do that. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that in general. Do y'all have like self-warming gloves on? It's a little thinner on this side. That's wild. You gotta find like slick kind of moving water. Cause I don't think we didn't have any wind last night. Yeah, we didn't hardly have any wind last night. So I think that really played a factor into it too. If we'd had a little bit of wind and it would have been like a little ripple on top, it wouldn't have froze like that. It would have still been still been good enough to fish. Because a lot of these like little ponds and stuff I see, these little puddles and stuff I see, got a little ice on them on this side. The industrial side don't have any water, so I ain't seen no water on the way out here. Would have never guessed that it was froze on top like that. Yeah, that's a different type of ball game right there. I have to really think about that one. Hold on, let me switch something right quick. Messages. There we go. Now I can have it on top messages. And I can see just anything that come through. Which I don't know why I started doing that. I don't ice fish. I'll wait till spring. Yeah, I see people do it all the time. I watch a couple people that do the ice fishing, and they don't go for just like a day. They don't go for like a day. They go for like a week. They be out there cooking the fish they get and everything. And I'm like, bro, y'all had no gloves, got heaters, everything. It's like, okay. Got the tarp down. Got not a tarp, but got the like the rubber mats down. They're like an inch thick that they're standing on and stuff in there. barefoot. I'm like, bro, y'all wild. How? Even me personally, I don't think I can do it. And I'm down to try just about anything and everything sometimes. Nah, pause on that one. Not anything and everything. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But hopefully, about around midday, it'll be a little bit different once it gets above freezing and that sun gets high. Because it's bluebird skies today, no clouds. I think that's all going to roll in a little bit later. So, we said we have spots, water, stay clear, water area bigger. Yeah, I believe I got a couple spots that'll probably be clear that I can hit and throw a crankbait in. I just really need to get a thermometer so I can see how cold the water actually is. I really wish I used to have the thermometer with the cord on it that was like 3 feet long, and I would throw that in, I would dip that in the water that I can get a temp as it's going down. But I don't have one of those anymore. It was like a little probe thermometer. I don't even know what I did with that. But everywhere I see got a little sheet of ice on top. And I'm not jigging. I did catch a fish last. That was funny. Right after that last snow and ice storm we had, it was right after it cleared up, and the water was starting to thaw out, but it had a thin little sheet on top, and I was casting out past the sheet of ice into the clear, and I just letting it sit, and end up catching a bass, and that was just about the same temp as it is now. It was in 30s, I think, low 30s. Mid 30s. So we shall see. It's a Jeep Grand Cherokee. That was a track hawking first. But yeah, man, it's been fun talking. I just wanted to get on, talk a little bit since we couldn't fish this morning, which I'm kind of glad I got held back a little bit at work because I would have been devastated. Oh, I'm devastated. Yeah, we're gonna call that a rain. We'll call that an ice delay. We had a delay. We got our ice delay on CatchEmKing. Ice delay on CatchEmKing. Loomis, sir. It's one of them Looms trucks that carry the cash. Bro just crossed over in front of some people like, bro, hit me. Because I'm falling out. I'm rolling into the street. I'm gonna have me a Icon boat, a Skeeter, shoot. I'm gonna have a NBT 22-inch Garmin on top with the 12 inch UHD. Everything. Oh man, I'm gonna have every G Loomis rod you can think of. I'm gonna be part owner of 6 Cents. Loom's gonna have to pay me. I'm gonna roll out to the street in the cold, just laying there like that armor truck hit me going 20. That settlement gonna be, we can settle this today. They just called me. We can settle that pay out today. This homeboy just got this junk. He just all on the line with a signal light on, like he finna turn. People just can't drive by him. But all right, people, we about to go and get up out of here. Stino, I'm heading to the office right now. I'm about to pull right up in the parking lot. Nashville finna be shut down for a day. Be back open on Saturday. I already know. They not about to play with us. They about to be like, yeah, whoever can make it. Make it. I don't know if it's gonna really do something, but It's gonna get a little bit too warm today, I feel like, and the ground's gonna get too much sun for it to be really, really crucial. I believe we're gonna be in there Saturday. And I believe we probably gonna be in here tomorrow too, just for a little bit. I'm gonna do it like I told everybody yesterday. None of the girls showing up. None of them showing up. They lucky I ain't got no bus. I ride and pick every one of them up. Cause if I gotta be here, I best believe I'll be like outside like come on out here. Bring that tail here. 2 degrees here, catch wind chill. Ooh, 2 degrees. Goodness, it's 15, I think, right now with the wind chill. So I'll pull up in the front and be like, hey, come on outside. I'm taking y'all to work. Yeah, it's iced over. A bus with snow tires and chains on that mug. Riding around Memphis. Riding around that thing like that, picking folks up in this inch and a half of snow we gonna get. What time is it? I'm a little early. A little bit early. Oh. Still 19. Yeah, now as far as the temp right now, it says 20. But it felt like 15 degrees. I still would have been out there casting that crankbait. It's way too cold where we are. I don't even know. I think next week is gonna be. Let's see. So that's the crazy part. All that talking they doing, like it say 8 to 12 inches snowfall in the next 48 hours. Then it says, let's see, it's supposed to be the high today. It's supposed to be around 3 o'clock. It's supposed to be around 40 degrees. By 8 tonight, it's supposed to be 34. So I'm like, it's supposed to start snowing at what point? Because Friday high is 34, the low is 22, tonight's low is 31. So I'm like, how are we gonna get 12 inches out of that? Is it supposed to snow like all day Friday? I don't know. That's the weird thing to me. And the wind right now is only 4 miles per hour. What up, man? Oh yeah, it's gonna be ready for the spring. I'm gonna have that thing cooking. I'm gonna be burning that joint up. Oh, we got 22 people in here. I didn't even know it. Yeah, I'm gonna be burning that thing up. I'm talking about I'm gonna be lighting the water on fire. I'm not. Let's not talk about fire right now. But I'm gonna be lighting that water up. I'm gonna be Thor on that crankbait when it comes summertime. I'm gonna be like Thor, boy. They're gonna be like, dang, I ain't know that crankbait could run like a top water. Watch me. We out here throwing a crankbait on a heavy, burning that sucker with a Revo rocket. An inch and gone. I just don't, the temperatures don't line up to me. Like, I know a lot of people are looking at it like that's what's gonna happen, but I'm looking at it like show me, like, looking at the numbers, how. Like 8 to 9 inches, the low is supposed to be 31. I mean, right at freezing. And then it's supposed to be over freezing the next day, but still snow. I don't know. It's like thinking about that. I don't see it. I don't like looking at the numbers. I don't see it. Unless I know it's supposed to get cloudy, but tomorrow's 34 and 22 just don't sound right. And it's supposed to be almost 50 on Sunday. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. We're going to see. Let's see here. Humidity is 82%. Dew point at 17 degrees. Pressure 30. I just have to wait and see, I guess, like everybody else. What up, Ken? What up, Ken? Man, go ahead, Century. I got 7-round draft pick. Hey, I ain't even gonna hold you. If you put it on a scale, I'm not trading the 1st-round pick for that 7th-round pick. That's like me giving up a third rounder, like a 3rd or 4th rounder to get a 7th-round pick. That ain't a fair trade. I ain't now, because I don't have a number 1. I don't have no first rounders at all. So I'll take a 5th round of future first. Dang. 0 where you at? That's crazy. We got down to that one time last year, and it messed the infrastructure is not set up for that at all. Everything was out. Power was out everywhere for days. Power was out at my house for like 4 days. 3 or 4 days, no power. Ended up having to do 3 or 4 days with no water. We was like a day and a half to 2 days with no power, and then we had to end up going to a hotel because the power didn't come back on, and it had already been cold for like a day, the whole day. And once it hit nighttime, we was like, we might well go and get a hotel. Too cold to snow. That's the crazy part. When it get too cold to snow, that's wild. And that's the thing I'm seeing about around here is it's gonna be barely cold enough to snow. And they talking about 12 inches when it's like right at freezing. It's gonna come down. It's gonna make it to the ground and be snow, but it's not gonna really do anything else, I don't think. Northern Ontario. I want to go to Ontario one day. Ontario. I want to see. Was it British Columbia? Yeah, that right there put that joint into perspective. It's like 9 days. It's like, oh, okay. Y'all got what? A little snow? Oh, okay. 8 to 10 in? Oh, okay. It's high cold, 34. Oh, okay. That's Fahrenheit. 34 Fahrenheit. Oh, okay. They rolling like normal. We out here, everybody scared to death. It's like no meat at the store, no bread at the store. And I'm like, bro, last time y'all did that, the power went out. How was you cooking the meats? We had to throw half our refrigerator away. We out here buying stuff you gotta cook on the stove. How was you cooking the meats? Cringe Lord the Third. What? I'm like, who was that? Who said that? Who? What? All 4 seasons in one day. Bro, that sounds like Columbus, Ohio to me. And I guess because it's like really close to Canada. It's like right at the top up that way. But I was in Columbus one time on the grill outside the cold, like flip this burger. I was in Columbus one day, right? I was at Ohio State. I was on Ohio State campus. Literally walked from the front of the campus to the back, which is like, if you ever heard about Ohio State campus, it is huge. It is literally huge. It is like a city, a small city. I literally walked from one side to the other. It was hot on one side. I got through a building to the other side. It was raining. I got through that building to the other side. It was snowing. I was like, let me go back in the building. Came back out. And I had to put my jacket on because it was just raining. Why I go without you? Then with my fraternity days, we stayed in Ohio. We went like every other semester to Ohio. UCF. I wonder which one's bigger, UCF or Ohio State. Ohio State was insane. I literally was like Ubering from one building to the other. When I was there, I was like, when I was doing my little all them meetings and stuff, I was like, we gotta go where? And it's gonna take how long to walk? Nah, get over. It was literally like Ubers just going around the campus, dropping people off for class. Got class over here, gotta hop in an Uber to go to class over there. Crazy. Top 3 campus side. Dang, that's insane. What time is it? Man, oh, let me go and get in here. Know my counterpart's gonna be late. Arizona State's the biggest. Oh. It's cold. I ain't even wear scrubs. I'm gonna put them on once I warm up. All right, peeps, man. Let me go and get in here, but we're gonna try it later. Like I said, right now to me, it's not that cold. I would fish this if the water wasn't froze. I'd have my Pooh Shiesty mask on, call it a day. Top 5, okay. I knew it was huge. That's the biggest I'd ever been to, so I knew that jump was crazy. All right, peeps, man, about to get up out of here. I'll catch y'all in the next rendition of your boy CatchEmKing, baby. Justin, don't you want to come back home? Don't you want to come back home? Peace. I'm just gonna leave that joint locked. Don't you want to come back home?